Hey guys, Dan Buchan here. And real quick, before we jump into the Shopify course, I just want to talk a little bit about myself, right? I want to introduce myself. So, for those of you who don't know me that well, again, my name is Dan Buchan. I'm a Shopify expert. I've been using the platform for about 2.5 years now, and over that time, I've actually accumulated the ability to make one of my stores bring me in a 10K profit a month. And again, I can show you guys proof of this all I want, but that's not going to change anything. Today, I'm here to change lives, and especially yours, because we are going to go in and we're going to dive right into Shopify and actually how to make 10K a month. So again, guys, I just want to thank you so much for joining me, and without further ado, let's jump right into this course. So as you can see right now, I have my dashboard pulled up. Now if you go on shopify.com, you put in your email, you fill in what they ask of you, and you go through the information, you will land on the same exact dashboard. And remember, you don't need a credit card, you don't need any really identifying information other than your name and email to actually see the dashboard that I'm seeing. So again, all you need to do is visit the link below in the video comments, or actually not in the video comments, in the video description. Visit that link, get Shopify, as well as a 21-day trial and 10% off any monthly package you choose. So again, that's my personal gift to you guys for just checking out this course right away. Again, I want you to visit the link below. I want you to actually go ahead and reserve your spot and get 10% off any monthly Shopify plan and a 21-day extended trial. Remember, Shopify gives you a 14-day trial. I'm offering you a 21-day trial. So you have 7 more days just to play around and familiarize yourself with the software. So again, without further ado, let's actually jump into the dashboard and let's see the first step that we should do when starting a new Shopify store. So again, whenever I start a new Shopify store, I follow a very, very strict list that kind of directs me into what steps I should take first. And the first steps I always take in any new store is setting up the policies. Now remember, the whole thing about selling online is that you need to seem trustworthy to your customers. If you don't seem trustworthy to your customers, they'll never buy from your website. They'll think it's a scam. They'll think it's unlegit. So again, one of the first things I do when setting up my Shopify store is establishing trust right off the bat. And let me show you exactly how I do that. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to come to this left dashboard area, I'm going to press settings, and we're going to go into checkout. So real quick, let's go into checkout, and down here you'll see that we have our terms of service, and usually you'll see it blank, but all you gotta do is press generate sample refund policy and it generates one for you. So again, I did the same thing with this, and the same exact thing with terms of service. So now that we have our options generated, what's the next step? So let me show you real quick. So the next step would be to go over into online store. And let's just wait for this to load real quick. Actually, let's go ahead and open that in a new tab. So we'll go into online store and we'll go into pages. So let's go into pages. Let's go ahead and add a page. Now remember, again, this is the first thing that we're doing. So the first one we have is our, let's see, it is our refund policy. So let's go ahead and type refund policy. Let's just grab this and paste that right in there. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to delete this returns, because again, this is going to go ahead and be the title of the page, and it's going to show up as a header on the page. So it's going to be really, really kind of ugly and not important if we have refund policy and then right under returns and then right under our policy last 30 days, whatever. So again, this refund policy kind of speaks for the whole thing. So let's go ahead, let's save that, and let's create a new page. So now we'll go ahead, we'll create another page, and we'll do literally the same exact thing. We'll copy the privacy policy, come over here, call this page privacy policy. And then let's go ahead, and I don't know what's going on here. Let's try to reload this. Okay, cool. So again, we'll do privacy policy, let's go ahead and paste that in there. And again, what we'll do is we'll just delete this privacy policy so it doesn't state it twice. And then the next step is again adding another page. So let's go ahead and do the same exact thing with, drum roll please, terms of service. Awesome. So we'll go ahead and we'll do the same exact thing. We'll call this terms of service. And let's see, and then we'll come over here and we'll just paste that right in there. So we went ahead and we got our terms of service. Awesome. So this is our overview. So let's go ahead and save that. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually jump right into navigation. And from navigation, we'll go ahead and we'll edit the footer menu. So let's come right here, press the edit menu, and let's go ahead and let's add a menu item. So now this will be our privacy policy. Let's go ahead and add another one. This will be our terms of service. Whoops. And we'll go ahead and add another, and this will be our refund policy. And remember, you want to have all three of these because you want to build trust with your customers. You don't want them looking around your website, you know, for a page that doesn't exist, or them looking around your website and coming across something extremely unprofessional. So again, the best and easiest way to do this is the way that I'm doing it right now. And if you're just following along, then great. That's exactly what you should be doing. So let's go ahead, let's save this menu. So now we have our footer menu. But that's not enough. What we need also is our main menu, right? We don't want just home and catalog in our main menu. So what we're going to do then is we're actually going to go ahead into online store again and navigation. Well, we were actually there already. I don't know why I even left. But again, main menu. So let's go ahead and delete catalog. Let's go ahead, add menu item, and let's go ahead and call this one shop. Or we'll call this sale items. We'll add one. We'll add another one. We'll call it new items. Or you know what? Instead, what we'll do, we'll actually go ahead and we'll create the product collections first. And for this store, what I wanted to do is I really wanted to make a tea store, right? Tea is very popular, matcha tea, green tea. It's very trending in 2016, coming into 2017. So what I really wanted to do was create a matcha / green tea, and not even a tea store, but more of a tea accessory store, right? Because we still want to drop ship. We don't want to be private labeling teas. We want to instead be drop shipping from AliExpress. So again, what I'll do is I'll actually go ahead and I'll create a couple collections, and we'll just, you know, give them some general names for now until we actually find the exact products, and if need be, we'll change the names at a later time. So again, let's go ahead and let's name this collection. We'll name it let's see, so we have tea strainers, right? And we will do automatically product title, and let's do, how about we do contains tea strainer. Perfect. So let's go ahead, save that collection, and let's create another collection. Now this one will be called tea cups, and product title is equal or contains tea cup, or we can even do tea sets. So we can do add another condition, product title contains tea set. Add another condition, product title contains tea kettle. And again, all three of these would fall under this condition, and we want to set it to any condition. So therefore, if it fell under this condition, it would be automatically added to the collection. Whereas if I had it checked off under all conditions, what would happen is that literally all of these conditions would have to be met in order for a product to be put into this collection. So imagine a product being called tea cup, tea set, tea kettle, literally all one product. So again, we don't want that. Let's go ahead and save this collection, and let's create another one. So we'll call this tea ceremony. Yeah, we'll call it tea ceremony. Looks like I spelled ceremony wrong. Forgot that N. Let's go ahead again, automatically, or let's go ahead and manually select products this time. So then we'll go ahead and we'll save the collection. And by manually selecting products, again, it lets you literally add products manually, which is a lot better option for people who are new and just starting out with Shopify, and something that I recommend you to do as well. And again, that's just creating your collections manually. It's a little bit easier to kind of wrap your head around and understand. So again, now we have 3 collections created. Let's go back into our online store, and we'll go back into navigation. And right here, let's go ahead and let's actually add those to our menu. So we'll go ahead, we'll add 2 menu items. This will be, let's see, collection and collection, tea ceremony. Actually, let's do tea strainers. So let's go ahead, shop tea strainers. This one will be another collection, and this one will be our tea sets. So we'll call this shop tea. Did I do a double space? No, I didn't. Shop tea sets. And last but not least, we'll do a 3rd collection. We'll call this collection tea ceremony shop. You know what? Why don't we actually go ahead and call them all tea sets shop or tea set shop? Nah, I like it the other way better. So shop tea sets, shop tea strainers, and tea ceremony shop. Perfect. So let's go ahead and create this collection, and it will be tea ceremony. So let's go ahead and save the menu. And real quick, let's just look at our online store, see what we have kind of done so far. So right away, you know, we did shop tea strainers, shop tea sets, tea ceremony shop. And again, we set up the collections. We created the navigation for this. And we also created the footer menu. And again, you see we have our privacy policy, our terms of service, and our refund policy. And again, this was in effort to go ahead and raise trust with our potential customers and with all our traffic and all our site visitors. And again, that should be one of the things that you prioritize when you are creating a new Shopify store. You know, this is pretty much the end of the first video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you have found this video useful, if you have liked this video, if you're excited for video 2, where I'll be talking about setting up your theme and setting up actually, you know, going in and creating a nice looking Shopify store with all free tools and assets, please leave a like and comment below. You know, let me know that you want to see the second video, so I'm not at home thinking, oh, no one wants to see my videos, nobody likes me. But I know you guys want to see my videos, so please go ahead, leave me a comment, leave me a like, drop me a message, anything. Just let me know when you want, or if you want the second video. So again, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you all later.